Hi, kiddos. All right, ready? Starting with this guy. I know you've been doing an amazing job so far. So we have a 10,000s number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 place value spots. What number has 6 10,000s? So there's my 6 10,000s. 4 fewer thousands and 10,000s. So what's 4 less than that? 4 fewer. Yep, 2. 3 more hundreds than thousands. So we're looking at the thousands and then the hundreds. So it's 3 more than 2. Awesome. 5. 1 fewer tens than hundreds. So here's my tens. Here's my hundreds. 1 fewer. What's 1 less? Yep, you got it. And 2 fewer ones than hundreds. Perfect. Coolio. You got it. All right, next one is our multiplication question. This one says 234 times 5. I'm going to use that strategy where I pull these apart into place value. So I have 200 times 5, 30 times 5, and 4 times 5. I'm not going to try to hold all of this information in my brain. That's too much to hold on to. So I could skip count by 200s 5 times. 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. I have 30 times 5. And I know that 5 times 3 is 15. And it's a tens number, which means that there are 15 tens. 4 times 5 is 20. And now I'm going to put all of these together. So I have 1,000 plus 150 plus 20. So if I put these two together, I would get 1,150. And then if I add my 20 to that, I would get 1,170. There you go. Cool? Cool. All right, next up we have the balancing question. 11 plus 9 equals 4 times n. Since it's a balance, what's on this side? Yep, 20. What's on this side? Right now I only have 4 times a number. What's going to make this true? That's right, 5. So that means that n equals 5, because if I multiply 5 times 4, I get 20. Cool? Cool. All right, next up. Oops, that one doesn't want to move on me. We'll make it big so that we can do area and perimeter. Remember that area is the inside. So if I want to think about the inside, I could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, that took a long time. Or I could 5, 10, 15, 20. Or I could recognize that this is a 4 by 5 array, and arrays mean multiplication. So I have an area of 20. Now the perimeter, remember, is the outside. When I look at the outside, it is different than the inside. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. 5 and 5 are 10. 4 and 4 are 8. And 10 and 8 are 18. All right, last up, kiddos. Coolio. Last one is our CGI question. We're going to make our thinking nice and big for our CGI question. Sally had some squishies. Amy has 9 times as many as Sally. If Amy has 36 squishies, how many squishies does Sally have? Again, we're going to use this lovely little modified t-chart. Sally had some squishies. So I have Sally and Amy. Sally, we don't know how many squishies she has. We could use that as a question mark, or I could just say N, right? That's just some. We don't know what it is. So we're going to use N for that substitute. Amy has 9 times as many as Sally. So Amy has 9 times what Sally has. If Amy has 36 squishies, so we know that that's going to make 36, how many squishies does Sally have? Well, what's going to make that true? What do I need to multiply 9 by to get to 36? Well, let's try. 9, 18, 27, 36. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 9. So that means that 9 times 4 is 36. So N is 4. So how many squishies does Sally have? She has 4 squishies. Cool? Cool. Good job, guys.